online sales. You have a website, or you own another website selling, or you're just shipping from your business to people that are your customers. You're not going to believe this. The shipping rates are going up in January 20 and 22, January 9th. For these shippers, you ready? FedEx, domestic and ground, plus 5.9%. Canada Post, domestic, plus 3.5%. To the USA, plus 2.8%. Hey, how you doing? Priority, plus 5.5%. United States Postal Service, plus 6 cents on first class. Priority, plus 3.1%. First class international, plus 4.2%. Priority plus 3.7%. Priority international, 3.2%. Do you believe that? Let me see if I can get it over here. So you can screenshot it if you need to. Man, they're killing us. They are killing us. Shipping's so high now, the way it is. I mean, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I just don't know, you guys. And so far, we don't have like DHL on here, UPS, and any of the others, but this is what's on now. Yeah, it's not good. It's so high now to ship. It's beyond belief how high it is to ship. And like Etsy, they don't recognize how high it is to ship. And that's not counting shipping and handling. Hey, you too. I hope you have a good one. Hey, what's going on? So yeah, it is just so hard to ship nowadays. It cost me um anywhere from $12 to $15 to ship a pair of platform shoes. Yeah, I mean it's just ridiculous. Um, and that's whether it be flat rate or just shipping it regular. Yeah. It's unreal how high it is. At one point in time, UPS was pretty good and kind of competitive with the United States Postal Service, but they're all kind of messy. The one thing that UPS is good for, though, is if you want to take something that's delicate, you can take it right to one of their places and they will pack it for you and everything and guarantee no breakage, this, that, and the other. And you pay them for all that and then they'll ship it. I got for 100 something in April now. Looks like it's at $300. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yikes. Yeah, this is messy. Now, I stopped doing European shipments years ago. And because one, there's no tracking and it just takes absolutely forever through customs, and you have to use special tape or they're going to reject it before you ship it. You have to fill out multiple pieces of paper at the post office and sign for that it's not a gift, because you can go to jail if you claim it's a gift, so they don't pay taxes. The chip shortage, oh my gosh. Craziness, craziness, craziness. And they just don't have tracking numbers to go overseas. So, like on eBay back then, you better have a tracking number or they'll file on you and get their money back. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell, mail's terrible just in the state of Florida. Just to get down to Tampa, like 5-6 hours away. Hell, I could drive there, no time. But to ship something there, it just takes days. It's so stupid. I ordered a package from California, and they shipped it all the way to Jax, Florida. Then shipped it back to Pensacola, and then shipped it here. For airmail, we have to go through customs. Yeah, customs messy. It's just plain messy. And a lot of times, a lot of stuff disappears, is missing or damaged because they've opened packages or whatever. I just don't care for customs too good. And you'd think by now the technology would be so much better, you know. But yeah, it's I don't do any Europe stuff overseas. I only do continental United States. I don't even do Hawaii. Hawaii takes too long. I won't ship to Canada. It's so problematic. And Europe, I mean, I shipped a girl Merle Norman blush years ago, and it cost $35 for the shipping to Europe back to Denmark, and then the product was like $22 or something. I was like, my gosh. So the biggest problem is the tracking number. You've got to have a tracking number to track to make sure that they got it, because if they PayPal you or something, you will lose automatic when there's no way to prove that they received it or tracking. So I just don't do it. I'm done. I have a friend of mine that was on eBay, and he shipped a bunch of collector's watches to Europe or Canada or something. And he got burned for thousands of dollars because they claimed they didn't get them. And that was really, really, really bad. And I said, well, how do you solve the problem? Just don't do it. So I won't do any overseas at all. Sorry. And I have a competitor there that sells like a bat out of hell, because I know most of her sales are going to Europe, but I don't want nothing to do with it. And actually, my store ratings are super high right now. And you know, I think that's a lot of the problems she's having. She's in Tampa. I don't think her store ratings will ever get high because she ships a lot overseas and it takes forever to get there. Sometimes it could take a couple months. And, by the end, the customer's super pissed. Or if it gets there and then they don't have the money to pay customs to get their product because they'll tax it coming into the country, then, it just takes forever for them to pick it up. So they're going to rate you poorly, you know. And it really, when you pay for something, you want it yesterday express, honest to God. So I don't want my customers to have to wait like that. I have all my settings just right on my sites and stuff for how long till I ship out, so the product can be done. I'm not going to be breaking my neck over the deal. I usually ship early, so people are happy either way. It works out. As a matter of fact, I got 4 orders that need to roll. 3 that have absolutely got to go. One I just got, and I haven't even started that one up yet, but I've still got several weeks on that one. But yeah, so today I am packing some things, and maybe I'll ship some today, maybe I'll ship it tomorrow. It just depends. I like to do it in person at the post office. I don't usually like to use the machine, but if it'll work today the way I want it, then I may do it today. But most of the United States Postal Service stuff, all of it's coming with a tracking number, where you used to have to buy all that separate. So they don't have the slips for that anymore. So I guess they're just tracking everything, which is a plus. I'm tired of paying all these extra fees, but it's just so expensive. And especially if it's like to, a distance like California. That's a joke. You can send the lightest, smallest thing to California and it's going to cost you like $13. You can send the same thing to any of the surrounding states and it's going to be, $4 or $6. So, yeah, and then it takes also forever for it to get to California. So, yeah, it's pretty messy. The airlines, that's a big messy deal too. They ship a lot of our packages. We're short truck drivers. So, obviously we're not going to have enough truckers to run the mail around either on ground. Where are the railroads at this point? But anyway, I have to go back to Pony Express and ride it by a horsey. But yeah, so it's messy. It's messy. When I made a trade for something, I got those tracking numbers. Yeah. Kind of sucks, but the longer distance you pay. Yeah, it's super messy. It's so grossly expensive. And that hurts the online business. I mean, people in a pandemic are pretty well forced to do it because they'd rather order it and have it shipped to the door than go to the store, which is good. Saves on gas, saves on traffic, saves on people getting sick and dying. But it's expensive. My God, it's expensive. I do ship as much as I can in flat rate boxes, which is a huge savings if anything has any weight to it. Don't ever hesitate to try a flat rate box. A lot of times I bring two boxes. I'll bring a flat rate, and then I'll bring a plain box, and I'll leave it open, and then I can take it and measure it at the machine in the plain box and see what it comes up as, and then decide if I'm gonna put it in that or go ahead and run it in the priority flat rate. Because a lot of times that priority flat rate is cheaper, especially as weight. I used to ship pecans, and they're super heavy. It's like shipping a ton of bricks. The only way to ship those is in a priority flat rate box, period. So it makes it super worth it. Yeah. And they'll pay. Customers will pay for it. So yeah, so that's where we're at. And I hope that helps you. But it's gonna hurt us so much online. It's so high right now, and when it goes up again on the 9th, it's gonna just bite. I feel sorry for the people in Canada. Oh man, I really feel sorry for them. I know that's not a happy camping style. So, I hope you guys have a great one. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you for a great 20 and 21 on YouTube. We love you so much. And you have a great day. And do something kind for a stranger. And I'll be back to see you. Love you guys.